So here's an example of how we might use Snorkl with an art activity, especially one that we're trying to analyze certain artistic styles. So we're going to reference Starry Night by Van Gogh here. So I'm going to add my question here, and I'm going to just copy the image right here. So, oops, it gave me the source here. Okay, so I'm going to copy this image here. I just got this from Wikimedia. And then I might have some questions that I want them to follow right here. So I might put in a text box and boom, there are my questions right here. So I have them doing the different brush strokes, the technique to create texture in the sky. And then these are the questions as well, and ending with an open-ended one. So we are going to go with done editing right here. I can give some instructions for my students. Most of the time they're just going to do these things right here, answer these questions. And I want to, on this one, I like giving them the whiteboard recording. I like it when they have to draw and speak their things. And I'm going to generate this AI feedback automatically. So it's going to work and review that. It's going to look at the painting and recognize what painting it is, some different things that it's going to see in that painting, as well as the questions that I've asked. So it kind of gave me the subject right here. I'm going to change all of that later. It's this right here. And it looks like it didn't recognize that it is the Van Gogh's Starry Night, but it kind of recognized all of that, but gives this stuff, which would be a good answer right here. This is what I would expect from the answer right there, so we confirm that. And again, I could change it, right? This is more, there's not really an art right here, so I'm going to go general, and I would think this would be more for high school right here. Okay, and I can edit these things as well. And if there was certain criteria that I wanted to change, I could change that as well. More options, I can show these things here, but I am going to assign this. Okay, and I'm just going to assign it to this class right here, and boom. So if we go to the activity right here, I can try this out as a student. And we're going to start a response right here. Okay, and we'll record. All right, so I see like these really thick swirling brush strokes in here. I don't really know how he got all this texture. It seems like there might be a variety of colors or something. I'm not sure. I think the swirl, like there's swirling like in here that creates movement, like it looks like there's wind on there. And I think what contrasts the most is the moon right here. I think the brush strokes and color choices, it makes this look like it's a nice, pretty nighttime scene right here, and people are kind of happy. It doesn't seem like there's gloom. So I'll end that, boom, submit, and we'll see what happens right here. Oops. All right, so looking at this, I got some things correct right here, but I just got a fair response. I would want to be a little bit more in detail right here. So it does talk about what I really should look at, the buildings and the tree below, as they're not really moving like the sky is. And then my observation, it's kind of pointing that out. So it wants me to be a little bit more specific right here. So now I've gone through and answered these questions. I can kind of see, like, am I on the right track? Now I might feel a little bit more comfortable bringing my thoughts into a bigger group discussion, which we could then review as a whole class. So I've practiced some things, I got some feedback. Now I'm more confident in sharing and being able to express my ideas for this lesson.